All right, my beautiful friends, it is that time. And what time is that? Well, it happens to be Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. You know, my brain is still stuck in 2020. I almost said 2020. All right, so look, let's talk about what's happening here. What's the big deal? It's this Georgia runoff. Volatility in this market can be expected. It's pretty clear to me, and it should be to you, what the market wants to see. The market wants to see a Republican win. However, the market is pricing in a Democratic win. Did this yesterday. Right now, stock futures are slightly lower. No big deal. So let's see. Let's see how this thing plays out throughout the day. Tomorrow, it's going to be very, very interesting. That's all I have to say here. Either way, and I'm going to cover this again, it doesn't matter. More easy money, like you cannot believe, literally, is going to be pushed into this market. We heard from Fed Evans yesterday. He said at least $4.6 trillion is what the Fed will buy with regard to debt over the next 3 years. After the market yesterday, we heard from Fed President Mester, and she said the same thing. Again, this is not going to stop. What does it mean in the grand scheme of things? Nothing, not even an economic free fall, not even a global scandemic can stop the market. All right, this is why yesterday, my last video of the day, I said buy the dip. Buy all these dips. Period. The end. Buy the dips in everything. Sincerely, anti-debt units like cryptocurrencies are taking off again right now. Gold is doing great. Silver is doing great. The dollar right now is weaker. It's such a no-brainer that it's not even funny. It really is. That's the beauty of this. The beauty of the environment we are in is we know exactly what's going to happen. Not only do we know, but we have Fed presidents telling us what's going to happen. It's unbelievable how people are so distracted right now. Look, America is now the property of the Federal Reserve. Period. The end. They're buying everything, and all people can do is fixate on nonsensical matters that things it doesn't matter. Okay, like I explained to you, our government does not work for you. This is the United States of corporate America, run by the Federal Reserve. It's over. It's over in that respect. But again, it just makes our life simpler from at least one standpoint. Understanding what we should be doing. It could not be easier. Honestly, you're going to bet against this debt. You're going to become your own central bank. I've said this since day one here, understanding that there would be a point way off in the future. I said this a decade ago, where the Fed would be doing exactly what they're doing today, devaluing the dollar, issuing in a new system here, buying it all. It's very sad to see. Property of the United States is now property of the Federal Reserve. And it's going to get a lot worse. A lot worse. And that means the market's going higher. More debt is going to propel this market higher. I don't care what happens here in the short term. It doesn't matter. The 10-year yield, 0.93. Look at this stuff here, people. And I have it all for you set up. It's all free. Right on my website, traderschoice.net, top of the second page. The dollar index, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, cryptocurrencies, you name it. It's all there for you, and it's free. Just take advantage of it. Like I said, I think just yesterday too, you can choose to do nothing or you can act. This, to me, is all about opportunity. There's no doom and gloom here whatsoever. We understand where we're at. At least you should. If you don't, you are delusional. Okay? But hopefully you're going to come over to the winning side. This right here is the winning side. Everyone that has followed my blog has done unbelievably well with regard to this market, Bitcoin, understanding where we are at, betting against the debt, becoming your own central bank, preparing for where we are going. Because this is just the opening act. Just the opening act, people. And I think most of you are aware of that. Anyway, so in summary, right now stocks are pointing towards a slightly lower open. It's all about this Georgia runoff today. Expect volatility. The market wants to see a Republican win here. From a market standpoint, I'm with the market. I want to see a Republican win here. I want divided government for a lot of reasons. But from a market standpoint, this will push stocks higher faster. Either way, the market's going up. Okay, if there's a Democratic win here, and the Democrats have now the House and the Senate, sure, market's not going to like that. Initially, there may be some volatility, but in the long run, the easy money is not going to stop. In fact, it's going to grow exponentially, and that is going to push stocks higher. It's going to push cryptocurrencies higher. It's going to push gold and silver higher as the dollar dies. But again, we have our enemy. Our enemy is J.P. Morgan. Interestingly enough, this morning, J.P. Morgan said they have a price target of 139,000 or something along those lines with regard to Bitcoin. I think they're pretty much spot on. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher than that in this environment of dollar devaluation, deliberate dollar devaluation. A new system is coming. You all know that. I really believe that most of you that follow this blog are not locked into this super hyper polarized environment, and you can see through the dog shit. Those that are locked in, that are foaming at the mouth over what's going on with the Democrats and the Republicans, you're lost. You're absolutely lost. You can't see anything. You've been blinded like a drug. You can't see it coming. Anyway, all right, with that said, I'm out of here. This guy loves you a lot. I really mean that. Please share the video. Get it out there. I'll see you later.